What's going on, Knuckleheads? GCam Gaming here with another LEGO Legacy Heroes unbox video for you. And today, I want to talk about the full costume team. Right, we're going to take a look at some battles courtesy of Tibster, as well as a look at all of the stats of our full costume team, fully maxed out, Gear 7, level 65 of what they are now. Corncob Guy and Wrestler, we've seen their stats. We know how sick they are, but let's look at the stats of the other ones. Right, Hot Dog Man's hitting you with a 3,800 attack. Is that an 8? Right, it's over 3,000 attack for Hot Dog Man, which is not bad, right? Plus we know he's like an assassin, as Nooch called him, as he's out there just going so many turns in a row. Cactus Girl, clearly the weakest one. Only like a 2,400 attack. Doesn't really bring much to the table, honestly. But the extra buffs that the others get from her being there do help, right? Particularly this guy, Chicken Suit Guy, fully maxed out. He's got 2,200 attack. When you double that, it's 4,400. So his attack is 4,400 on a full costume team. So we know that the big thing with the Lego house and them is to constantly be reviving Pep, gaining skill up, specifically with Hot Dog Man. As Nooch put it, he is an assassin, right? So when I used Hot Dog Man, he was getting like 4 or 5 turns in a row. But as you're going to see in this battle in particular, Hot Dog Man and Cactus Girl really are not that important, right? So out the gates, before we even get a turn, things are looking bad. Hot Dog Man is dead. Cactus Girl is on death's door. Like, things look bad out the gates. Like, too many figs down early. But it's not over when you have the super wrestler, super tanking. His payback with the stun on the basic is literal insanity. I cannot believe they gave this character over a 50% chance for stun on a basic and then gave him payback with his taunt and made him as tanky as he is. And honestly, he hits pretty hard for a tank. Corncob Man is an absolute slapper, and Chicken Suit Guy, especially his ultimate, is really, really key in this team. His ultimate comes through and saves the day. In all of these battles, pretty much his ultimate plays a key role in that. But look at this, all the way back, down 3 minifigures to 5 against a Whale Magisto Tower team. They brought it all the way back. Pretty impressive in that first match. Now, that was the worst that this team did, right, that I saw. So we're going to take a look at 2 more Magisto's Tower matches and see how they do against them. But spoiler alert, they actually do better than they did in the other matches. And we'll get to see a little bit more of Cactus Girl and Hot Dog Man. So Cactus Girl, her bread and butter is supposed to be just getting a lot of counters. But she's honestly not getting the amount of counters that I would expect with, I think it's like a 70% chance to counter. I could be wrong. Maybe it's a 50% chance. I wish she was countering more. Right. But, I mean, the team is literally built around Super Wrestler. Chicken Suit Guy makes a great number 2 attacker. So here's the thing. On a full costume team, he's the number 2 attacker only because Corncob Guy's stronger. Right? He's got number 1 attacker stats. It's like a baseball team that has 2 aces. It's like back when Clayton Kershaw and Zach Greinke played for the Dodgers, if I got any baseball fans out there. You just had the 2 best pitchers in the league. It didn't matter who was the ace. You know, what was 1A and 1B. That's really what it is. So we see Corncob Man went down here, but too little, too late for this Magisto's Tower team. And bam. Now, I know you're saying, well okay, whatever. What if they run Egon? Well, let's see what happens when they run Egon, Slimer, Bazilla, and I don't remember who I was going to say, Master Wu, and Magisto with Magisto's Tower. Now, I've run this team before. I only have 5-star Egon. I don't actually think that Magisto's Tower is the best team out there, right? I think that you're better off, at least on offense, offensively running a Trader Transport, but obviously I acknowledge how annoying Magisto's Tower is to face off against. So we're seeing, again, we're at a big disadvantage down here. We've already lost. So we've lost our ace. Right? We've lost Corncob Guy. very early on. Now we're getting hit with a Magisto ult, which is going to hurt our abilities for counters. But we do have extra grit, right, which is big because that extra grit coming from Super Wrestler is going to help us resist those things. And, you know, all of the stuns and the buffs on our side, Chicken Soup Man just being a 1B attacker, still hitting really hard, specifically on his basic, and stuns being thrown out by our tank, just make it so that these Magisto's Tower teams cannot stand up to the costumes. That's pretty much all I got for you, Knuckleheads. Remember to smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, and ding that little bell for some notifications. And as always, remember to knuckle up!